Guys, thanks for joining me for some comprehension this morning or afternoon or evening. I use the same little line in my math videos today. I don't know when you're tuning in, but I'm filming this very early in the morning, so good morning. I hope that you are ready to do some reading with me, and even though your booklet says Friday, it is Monday today, and that's a mix-up on my part, so don't worry about it. Just find the part that says Friday, and let's get going. Okay, so grade 4, I wrote it there, so when I'm editing my videos, I know which video to put this clip into. We are going to do some more visualization today. Now, it is not Friday the 10th of April. It is Monday, the 13th of April. Remember, Mrs. Oakes forgot about Good Friday when she was planning this booklet a long time ago. So, and again, that's something that I'm working to get better at. It's using a calendar correctly. Okay, we're gonna read this and we're gonna visualize. So it says, as you read, picture how Tammy behaves. Now, if you want to close your eyes and listen to me read it, that might be helpful. Then you could actually make a picture in your mind. I'm gonna read it slowly and hopefully that helps you, okay? So we're going to visualize, which means make a picture in your mind about how Tammy behaves. Tammy's troubles. Tammy was in a foul mood. Her parents had insisted that she was too young for a cell phone, no matter how much she begged. But Son and Alicia have cell phones, Tammy cried. If I don't get one, I won't be popular. Having a cell phone doesn't make you popular, Tammy's dad said. He was always saying stuff like that, as if he knew what it was like to be in 4th grade. Besides, Dad said, your school doesn't allow cell phones, and you can call your friends from the house as soon as you finish your homework. But I can't send them text messages, Tammy replied. You can use email, Mom said. Cell phones are expensive. We want you to wait until you can pay for part of the cost before you get one. By that time, I won't need one, Tammy said. Nobody will know who I am. I might as well move to a deserted island. In that case, I'll get you some empty bottles and some paper, Dad said. Bottle messages are way cooler than text messages. Ugh, sighed Tammy. Okay, so while you were visualizing, I don't know about you, but I was visualizing someone who's a little bit spoiled because, A, I don't think that anyone in grade 4 needs their own phone, and B, when you talk to your parents, it's not very nice to argue with them. If they say something, you should listen, and you should also not go, ugh. It drives me a little bit, well, it makes me a little angry when my own children do that. So Tammy isn't being very kind. So if you were to picture in your mind how she behaves, you might picture someone who's balling up their fists and their face is getting red and they're getting really angry. What does an angry person look like? Okay. So we're going to describe how we picture Tammy. I would say Tammy's fists are balled up. That's like this. Tammy's fists are balled up. Are balled up. And I don't need a comma there. And maybe her face is red. Do you think she'd be smiling? Or maybe her face would be really grumpy. So maybe Tammy has a grumpy face. Now, this book is a little bit old because now it would be a kid just saying, I want a phone, because cell phones and home phones, people mostly just called cell phones phones. And we have apps to communicate. Most kids aren't communicating on email, but that's okay. Has a grumpy face. Sorry for my messy writing. I am writing sideways to make this video a little bit less, as I say that, my thing's crooked, but to make my video a little bit less hard to watch. with my stack of Harry Potter books here. Okay, let me straighten this out to make it a little bit easier for you. There we go. That seems, nope. I don't know why this is so challenging to me today, but it is. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the next page, or part of the page. And we're gonna read each question. We're gonna fill in the bubble next to the correct answer. So 1, what is the story mostly about? A, why cell phones are bad. B, the ways parents and their children behave. C, reasons for buying a new cell phone. Or D, a girl who wants a cell phone from her parents. Now, there are things about ways children behave and reasons for buying a new cell phone. Those are in there, right? She's like, I need a cell phone. I'm going to be popular. But the story is mostly about a girl, Tammy, who wants a cell phone from her parents. All right. Number 2. Why does Tammy's dad think there is no reason for Tammy to get a cell phone? So why does he think there's no reason for her to get a cell phone? So A, they're too expensive. B, they're not as good as writing letters. C, the school does not allow them. Or D, Tammy has too much homework. Now, Tammy's dad, okay? Tammy's dad says, I know that up here it says her mom says they're expensive, right? But that's her mom says they're expensive. And the question is asking about her dad. So we have to go up, 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 up until we find what Tammy's dad said. Tammy's dad said. So we're looking right here. Let's read that, okay? Having a cell phone doesn't make you popular, Tammy's dad said. He was always saying stuff like that, as if he knew what it was like to be in 4th grade. Besides, Dad said, your school doesn't allow cell phones. Okay, so your school, I'm going to keep reading, and you can call your friends from the house as soon as you finish your homework. So he's not saying she has too much homework. He is saying the school doesn't allow them. So that's what the dad's reason is. The mom said that they're too expensive. So don't get confused because it's asking Tammy's dad, right? Okay. Why does Tammy's mom not want to get Tammy a cell phone? A, she thinks email is better. B, she thinks cell phones are too expensive. We just talked about that. That's totally her reason because we read and we know she thinks they're too expensive. I don't think she thinks Tammy should get a job or that Tammy's too old for one, right? Because she said she's too young. Grade 4 is too young. Okay, how is using email like using a cell phone? A, both can send messages. B, both are good for making calls. Well, not really. C, none of Tammy's friends use them. No, it doesn't say that. Or D, both are allowed in school. No. So our best choice, both can send messages. All right, grade 4s, I hope that was helpful. I will see you on Wednesday, and on Wednesday we're going to be doing a little bit of virtual writing. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for tuning in for Comprehension. Going forward, we'll have some comprehension days, but we'll also have some writing days and some different ELA lesson days. So don't worry if your routine changes a bit and you're not only doing comprehension. That's because I want you to not get bored. And I want you to learn all of the things in the curriculum rather than just comprehension. So we'll still be doing some comprehension, but it won't be every day. Okay, so we're going to switch it up a bit and see how it goes. And we're learning together, so thanks for your patience. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next ELA class for more ELA.